guys, Sarge here. I had a course yesterday, and after the course, me and a couple students stayed back for a couple hours, and we just shot up a lot of the steel targets, ran through a couple extra little drills, stuff like that. Just had a good shooting day up at the range. I will tell you, after spending about a month of not shooting and only shooting this airsoft pistol, this is a purchase you all need to make. It is phenomenal, and I did not skip a beat from going a whole month without shooting. So I would definitely say having the capability to practice with a pistol that is very similar to the one you carry, the one you use, I just see this being a better alternative to just taking your pistol that you have, racking it, and doing a dry fire process, because I did not skip a beat from just shooting this thing. So big shout out to the Elite Force Humerex licensed Glock. It really, I think it helped out quite a bit with me staying on top of my trying to achieve the fundamentals to the best of my ability. So very cool product, guys, and I definitely saw a lot of improvement from it. Some videos that you guys are going to see, because I had a couple people asking, what videos or whatever. And I actually had a couple of the students, they're subscribers here on the YouTube channel. They might be in a couple, or at least they were there for the filming of them, okay, so they can tell you it was firsthand. Right off the bat, one of the pistols I want to talk about is my Kicking Steel Custom Arms Glock 45 with this Ranger Proof swag trigger. I'm going to be doing a more in-depth view of this pistol. I haven't done an up-to-date one in a little bit, just because I really want to get some rounds through it. I've heard a lot of people talking negatively about the Vortex Venom, and I'm going to let you guys know how I feel about it. I will tell you that I marketed this pistol a lot in the course, kind of being funny, but at the same time explaining why I have certain features on this pistol. And a student's pistol went down, not a big deal, right? And I said, hey man, why don't you use this instead for the rest of the class? So he shot the last couple drills that we did, and then he went and shot some on his own of this pistol. And from what I heard from him, he said it was phenomenal. So we'll do a more in detailed look at the Glock 45 Sarge Special with the Ranger Proof swag trigger. The next one I did is, which I haven't shot this in a little bit. I think the last time I shot this is when I did a law enforcement class. Is my Smith & Wesson 642 J-frame with the Ultimate grips. I did some shooting with this at a little bit of distance, not too far back, like I wasn't at 50 yards or anything. But I was shooting some decent sized targets, doing some faster shooting with it from a holster. So you guys will be able to see that as well. And I'll do a tabletop of this, because I realized I haven't done a tabletop of this in a little bit, or at all, I don't think, on this channel. So next up, we have my 6-hour custom 1911 chambered in 9mm, and we've already seen it in a couple videos I've done. I have had a lot of people tell me how 1911s are not accurate, or not, they're not reliable, things of that nature. I had a bunch of students shoot these pistols, all of them here on the table, but I had one student go and take this over and shoot it on his own. I was nowhere near him. I said, hey man, how'd it run? Flawlessly, no issues at all. So got some trigger time in on this, and from what I understand, he enjoyed it quite a bit. So pretty cool. We'll see that again here on a tabletop. I think the favorite of the range day yesterday had to be my 6-hour P220 Legion chambered in 10mm. I had some carry ammunition that I was testing out for G9 Ammo, my ammo sponsor. And instead of me shooting all of it, I decided, you know what, because some of the guys up there had never shot 10mm before. Their 10mm traveling at 1,400 feet per second. So, I let them shoot it and see what they thought. And one, the pistol's phenomenal. Two, the ammo was flawless, but the pistol is phenomenal. A lot of the guys commented on how shooting hot 10mm felt like a mild 45, just due to the weight and ergonomics of the pistol. So if you guys haven't shot one of these, or if you guys are looking for a 10mm, I really cannot recommend the P220 Legion enough. And I think the P220 10mm as a whole, they're all pretty much built the same. I just really like this this Legion setup. So very cool pistol, guys, and maybe that's something you guys enjoy. Another video you guys are going to see, which this one stole the show a little bit, is my Smith & Wesson Shield 45. So I already did a tabletop of this, and a lot of people commented on my Instagram here on YouTube that the M&P Shield 45 is snappy or whatever it is. I've seen other reviews that talk about how, you know, it's not controllable or whatever. Man, I disagree with that. I put 14 rounds at a shoot-see target at about, I was in between like 7 and 10 yards, okay? 14 rounds, and I put it in like a 2.5 inch, or I think it was 2.5 inch group, might be 3 inch group, but I was shooting at a quicker pace, so I wasn't sitting there with 2 seconds per shot or anything like that, without an issue. It's very controllable, guys. I've never had an issue with the controllability of this. One thing I comment all the time, just the way Smith & Wesson made this, it is a 45 that shoots like a 9mm. So if you guys will see a shooting review of this pistol, but I am definitely a big fan of it. I had a student shoot it as well and say that he definitely enjoyed it. So that's what I got, guys, and I kind of just wanted to do this just to show you guys what we're going to be looking at going forward. I did a lot of filming yesterday at the end of the class, and I have a lot more stuff in the works, okay? One of the big things too, McKinney. I did a review of the McKinney Kineflex holster with my Glock 45 here, so you guys will see that as well. That's become a staple, so I think that's phenomenal. For my 1911, I've been using, as you guys know, the side guard hammer holster, which is the double loop. I keep it at about the 330 position. I ran mine in the class, and then a student had one that he had purchased, and no issues. Fantastic holsters, some of the best handmade leather holsters out there. So check those out. But yeah, guys, this is just kind of just a quick showing you guys what's going to be coming forward out of the channel. If there's anything you guys would like to see, let me know. Also, if there are shooting drills that maybe you guys do with a carry gun, or you like doing the most at the range, whatever it is, let me know, because I'm going to start doing a shooting drill series, okay? Because I have some shooting drills that I think if I'm going to choose a pistol for carry or whatever it is, they are shooting drills that I have to excel at before I feel comfortable carrying that pistol. If you guys have drills similar to that, let me know, and we'll definitely add those into that series, and we'll see what else we can do. I'm also looking at taking some of the qualifications, so like the license to carry qualifications. I personally think it's a joke, right? The one here in Texas, and I did the one in Kansas as well, was the Kansas-Missouri one. They're jokes. They're really not that hard. Anybody can pass them, obviously. A lot of people do. So they're not that difficult. So what I'm going to do is like an alternate version to them, where I'll do them all left-handed or things like that, just to see how difficult we could try to make them, to add a little bit of difficulty to our shooting regime, and we'll see if it helps out at all. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know which videos you guys would kind of like to see first, because I'm going to start working on them. I got done shooting, and now I'm going to sit here and clean all of these, okay? Because after I shoot, I clean all my guns. I don't let them just sit there dirty, okay? So once I'm done cleaning them, I'll do their tabletop reviews. But as always, guys, stay tuned for more. There's a lot coming out. Sarge out.